When you have #1 beside your name. And the Golden Gophers will put total weather and will get started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Daly. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Running back searching for a hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will have its first possession of the game. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the...
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Off play action. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
A first down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's now second and goal.
To the air on second down. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. It's third and goal and third and long. Bring in the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on fourth down, especially during these situations.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to throw. It's Denson. Unloads to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Running free. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to Auburn. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Second down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and them creating the fumble. Awesome job.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Oh, what a move to get open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. And some room to work. Past the 40. There he goes. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got a man in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Grab behind the line. It's Daly. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Going to try to get it himself. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their...
Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
The Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. He's going to run it. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. Across the 45. Still running at the 40. Into the secondary on the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Zings it complete to the right. He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Denson. It's complete to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got it behind the line. It's Daly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by just 1 over Utah. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quick strike complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Motion from the wideout. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll go to the ground. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Cooks. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here on 3rd down for this offense. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Booker. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're
turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Buckeyes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The toss to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it on the outside. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back on the move. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooks. Turning on the Jets. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
49, Minnesota, 3.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The short hands, it's Cooks. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Shakes off the defender.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Denson. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. It's a draw. Makes a man miss. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Working that left side. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. He's looking to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse. Yeah,
you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Denson. Pulls it in. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They want that clock to run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Daly. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Caught in the backfield. It's Daly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Buckeyes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation